Yeah.
Okay, one more little point of context. I don't know if it was whatever rule, was it the new rule or the old rule, but I know Boyka does get dropped in Manny panel because I personally dropped Boyka. So I don't know if it was $100 because he was a live host or if it was $100 because I had already dropped Boyka and Boyka came back up. But I know that I personally sent the cash out to get Boyka down. So that's how I know it's $100 because I had already sent the cash out.
It was because he's a live host. At that time, because he was a live host, because we had that conversation.
Y'all follow Boyka to notice if he live or not?
Boyka live. I've seen him on other people's panels.
Hell no, I don't follow no damn Boyka. I only seen him live.
Because the only way you'll know if any of us are live, seeing our bubble or get a notification.
You cannot follow people if follow that person on your FYP.
Or that way.
You could have a mutual in his panel, and it'll pop up on your FYP. So I never follow Boyka.
Well, she been on since 2000 and don't know how you can see somebody's live.
Bitch, I graduated in 2000. Shut up. I don't even know fucking MySpace in 2000. Stupid.
Okay, I gotta go.
Heartbreaker Japan, you've been watching, so I would like to hear what you got to say.
Regarding what? The situation with Nene?
Yeah, this whole situation with Manny, Sweet and Swift, and For the Haters.
So I don't know what's going on with that. Y'all know Sweet's my girl. I'm going to be very biased when it comes to Sweet. So my opinion wouldn't even be fair. I love Sweet down. She can do absolutely no wrong in my eyes. You got to think Sweet was selling weed when she was 5 years old. That's my motherfucking bitch. I'm just being honest.
Okay, give it to her. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. No way. Give it to her.
Why y'all won't just have a talk?
On the docket.
I'm not being dead. Man, get the fuck out of here.
I didn't see it though, Jet. Where's Sweet?
Fuck her.
Have a conversation ever been suggested between you three by you, For the Haters, or anybody else?
It's been a joke ever since she did it. Are you kidding me?
But they gave you animosity
fucking
for
joke.
Long time ago, I just said that nobody knew that For the Haters had this frustration. So no,
right.
Frustration. This is the first time that we're knowing about it. So that's why I was saying I wish we would have known it, before, so she could have, hashed it out with Sweets and just same way I hashed it out with Queen Jules.
Rob, listen, everybody, you all have known that when that happened, because the conversation is always, but the haters had to pay. She knew that. She's known that. And if you go back, or if I drop live, because I record all of the lives, if I go back, she make digs all the time about it. Oh, but haters.
I didn't know.
Man, okay. But it's no big deal because, like I said, I didn't complain about it. If I owe somebody, I'm going to pay. It's only a problem.
But you didn't owe though.
Right, but it's a problem because she brings it up. Like when she came up here and brought it up.
So she's antagonizing.
Right. Oh, I wouldn't have even said anything.
See, I miss all of that because I just came in late. It was a big tussle on the other side, so I was over there trying to get that under control. But that's not going to be under control no time soon. So I was over there doing that. So I did miss what happened between.
Who's tussling? Who's tussling?
Yeah, you ain't heard it from me.
Girl, what you tussling about?
Girl, AP and motherfucking Rose got in the most heated argument I ever seen in history, honey. Everything they put out everything, girl, even they blood type.
When was this?
When I told you don't make the case right now because it's still going on. You remember I said that in the
comments? It was Jet. Because listen, in my live we got to a resolve, right? This morning $2 live, child, we chilling up there, and old girl Jade wanted to know what happened in my live. So AP gave her a rundown. Now Rose come up and she said, why you request me up $2? And then I said, why you always up here? What's the problem? For fake stuff or something like that. I said, are you talking about AP? And she said, yup. And then I said, what happened? And she said, AP bringing up that stuff again. If you let it go, why you bringing it up again? And AP was like, well, somebody asked me for it, like that. And so Rose started going off and AP was going off and Rose was like, you better chill out before I violate you, like that. And so AP started doing this weird thing. She was like, do it. I can take it. I'm taking it. And she kept saying that. So we did start laughing. And so Rose started violating her. Like she went in. And when I say in, I mean in.
Got about it got that way because they was muting both of them Mars.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Thank you for that. So, AP Ahmad, so every time Rose would say something, she was muting her. So the little piece of seconds that Rose could say something, she was saying something. And then it got so bad, $2 don't do no dropping of the panel. It got so bad, she had to drop the whole panel. Girl, oh my God. It was so bad. And then, dang, I can't say that part. I was told that on the phone. Fuck. So it was just like so many different parts, girl. And this go back from when Tea Time was in Rose panel the other day. And AP felt like, she need to get down. She can go to her own life for that. But Rose wanted, Rose like Soulja Boy. She liked to be the first person to do stuff and stuff. So I guess she wanted to have them reconcile. So AP was not with it. So when she couldn't get them to reconcile, AP was going off that she even wanted her to even try some shit like that. So AP went to her live, called and cussing out Rose and hell everybody, even me. And then, but when I got them in my live the next day, they made up, but her and Lan got into it real bad. Now, the seed of this all is Mariah Damn Lee Rose. She was the one who started it all up.
I told you Leo started this shit.
Put her ass on the
I want my
docket.
money.
One more time.
I can't because he be so aggressive. I don't know how she do it. And her and Rose was so aggressive to each other this morning. It was kind of turning me on. They was mad aggressive. Like they was going at it. Like that, girl, back and forth. But I was like, oh, girl, I know this finna get good. I'm telling you, Mariah need to be on the docket though. Mariah been starting a lot of stuff this past week. I don't know if it's been going over people's heads. She'll start it and then she'll vent.
She's a changed. Leola says that she is a changed woman. That she is no longer starting mess.
For the worst. She out of control. Cause see, let me tell you what Leola did, Bella. How it started was, between Lan and AP.
I'll go.
And can you do the little earphones? They so cute. So what happened between Lan and AP is, and Rose, that same live with Tea Time was up there, but out the blue, because they was talking about Mr. Incredible or something. Leola gonna ask that damn man, what's happened with you and just heads up, your name was brought up. But Rose them felt like you shouldn't have even told Lan that. But AP felt like, nah, Lan would have wanted to know, because if she looked back on the blogs and saw me in the panel, she would have been like, bitch, why you ain't tell me that my name was brought up? So then Lan runs Leola down, and Leola's like, I was just being messy. You know how she just like brush it off, like, I was just being messy. I just had a question. So Lan was like, okay, y'all, you know how they be like, that's just Leola. But baby, when she ran into AP, lady of the hour. When she ran
Get up here, Leola. I told you this was your fault. I told you.
Get your ass up here. You've been out of control. So when they got to Lan and AP in my live, they just started arguing. They didn't give a damn because Leola's Lan said that AP did not give her no context on nothing, and AP said, but I did. And so Lan was like, but you didn't, AP, and they started arguing aggressively. Now, Mariah, why did you ask them folks about that Mr. Incredible thing? I'm sorry if this messy, but you know.
For the request, Lola.
Wrong with AP going tell land because people do it all the time. Comment cousins do it all the time. I think it's the responsibility of the person who's being told they're talking about you that you go over there like I do and say, I heard somebody mention my name. Somebody talked about me. Somebody, because you know you cussed me out, HB, when I hadn't even said nothing, and that was White Tail starting this.
Yeah, yeah.
People have to just go over there. Everybody gonna come tell you, hey, they mentioned your name, and it's your responsibility. So you don't get no bad bones to go check and see, okay, what are y'all talking about me about?
I agree, and I feel like it ain't no different if a fake page came in the comments and said it, you know, like it brought a bone. So, yeah.
Now, in your defense, Leola, I said you are a changed woman, but I want my $5.
I gave the $5 to Bella. I told you I'm not giving you no $5. So in my defense of all of this,
Nothing. It's cool though, brother.
in my defense, what had happened was I was teasing Nikwa, and the whole time me and Nikwa have been talking this. I've been doing this to her for a few days, and she was like, y'all, don't to answer Leola's questions, don't. I was like, wait, but I think it was you that was with Mr. Incredible. She's like, no one answered. And I was like, and then wasn't there someone else? And because the whole conversation was about women start to fight, and it's usually a man that's in it. Like if you follow the string, someplace in it, there's a man involved, and the man gets all of these women to fight, and then he gets away with his scummy behavior. That was the whole part of it. So then the way that AP sent the bone was, oh, people were mentioning your name, and it was something about him in phone, you and that man in phone calls. And that was like, what? And I didn't know about it because AP was so mad at Rose for Rose being a fair person that she always is.
Dior, why you said that you ain't asked for that $20 and we actually had that receipt, sis? Sorry, Leola.
What $20?
Girl, Dior apparently Dior asked Nisha for $20 and she said she'll pay her back in 24 hours when Joey gives her allowance. And Nisha said she couldn't do it at the time because she was headed to the Walgreens, and all of a sudden Dior said, shit, that's what's wrong with me too. I'm feeling a little under the weather and I also need to go to the Walgreens. And when she Dior was throwing shade at Nisha, so on the back end I said, damn Nisha, what's tea? And she said, I think she's mad because I didn't give her that $20. And I wasn't supposed to say nothing on the live, but I did anyways. And I said, Dior, it's the reason that you mad is because Nisha didn't give you that $20. And Dior said, I don't know Nisha to ever ask her for no money. And I charged the people $100 for me to present the receipt. And the receipt said this. We're going to get back to you in a minute, Leo.
Oh my God. What is going on?
HB to the big box, to the bigger
So
box.
right here, she say, hey boo, you know when somebody call you boo, they finna beg or they finna overprice you. So they say, I get my allowance from Joey tomorrow. You sleep, boo? Nisha said, I'm getting some meds because I'm getting sick, but I'll send it in a few. And she said, OMG, that's the exact thing that's wrong with me. I'm going to Walgreens. I just got sick out of nowhere. I got it, boo. Thank you, though. I hope you feel better. Text me still when you get done. Girl.
So where do I come in?
We finna get back to you.
Oh, okay. This is just a sidestep. Okay. All right. That's cool.
You just stepping over on the sidewalk real quick. So yeah, Dior. So babe, last night when I was like, Dior ain't finna ask no $20. So what the hell? She just gave her that big money for Mother's Day and stuff. Why would she ask her for $20? She don't need no $20. And then they was like, no. Nisha's like, yes, she did. She did HB. I was like, I'm gonna need a receipt because I was on Dior's side. I was like, I'm gonna need a receipt because $20, 24 hours. Ooh, that sounds like crackhead activity. So I was like, she didn't do that. So when she said,
no.
You're right. So baby, one thing about me, I would never ever borrow $20. And I know you're not up here mad with me because you needed $20.
No, I'm not mad at you.
Okay.
You borrowed over $2,000. So what's the difference?
From who?
What's the difference?
No, from who?
You didn't borrow $2,000.
I don't borrow money because I don't pay it back. From who, babe?
You didn't get a loan?
From
What
who?
was this?
From who?
You didn't get a loan, HB?
From who? You got to say from who?
We all got amnesia now?
Do anybody else in here know about HB getting a $2,000 loan? Nope, I don't. No. Dior? Because you know what, though?
Well, if I did, I wouldn't say it.
Right, but here's the thing.
But the thing about it is she said it on live, though.
A $2,000 loan.
So what is this secret? I don't give a fuck, HB. I just
Stop the
don't.
cap. Hold on, stop the cap. So you lying like you did last night when you said you didn't ask that girl for
Lying
this.
about what, though?
You lying. You just lied. You just lied. You said I got
I don't
lended
give,
$2,000.
if I'm lying right here,
You just
why
said I
would
got
I
lended
give a fuck?
$2,000.
Why
and you
would
can't
I
tell me
give a
from who.
fuck?
But you know what makes sense is if I was lended $2,000 at my big age of 34 versus $20 for 24 hours at 40. So that would make more sense. And bitch, I wouldn't be waiting on Joey to give me no $20 allowance. You mean to tell me that Joey can't give your ass $20
Why
so
would Joey
medicine so that you can get well? Huh? Did you pay? Was that Joey's allowance that you sent Nisha as well on Mother's Day, trying to support her then? Was that Joey's money then? And you too fucking big for an allowances, especially $20 allowances. Knock it off. Anyways, like I said, that whole lie over there in Realist Live last night and made it plain and clear in 4K that she never asked that girl for nothing. You up here mad at me, ho. Be mad at yourself. Okay? Be ashamed, bitch, as a matter of fact. Be ashamed. You showing out. You could have sat on the panel and got a couple galaxies and got that $20 ho and cashed out and went and got you some Benadryl or whatever the fuck you needed. You must be still sick up here. So anyways, like I said, so that was the tea on that, Bella. Nisha definitely came in and clocked that tea, clocked it right upside her head and got back down.
Nisha clock a lot of stuff.
She definitely clocked your ass.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely did.
She did.
She did.
Dior, did HB get the $2,000 loan from Nisha?
Couldn't have, never have.
That's what she said in the live. I don't know the exact
You
amount.
ain't never heard me say that.
That's what
Nobody
Nisha
here
said
ever
in
heard
the
me say
live?
that.
That she is Nisha? That's what Nisha said in the live?
Keeping a lie on that girl.
I think
Nisha
that's what
never
both
said
of them said.
that. No, you think that's what the both of us,
She said it in
neither one of us.
1K when they had got into it. It ain't
That's
no
not what
secret.
happened, Dior.
Don't know, like y'all don't remember?
No, nobody does, because that never took place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that never took place. Ever. It was $1,000 and she got it back.
See, now
You would
that
never
I
need
remember.
$20.
There it is.
Never real quick. It was not two. I would never need $20 real quick. I can't do a fuck thing with $20, but buy me a couple coconut waters.
I think you can buy it that cheap.
Yeah, bitch. And you can get a case from Sam's for $50.
You are a changed woman, Leola.
Well, no, I was asking about the coconut water because I went to HEB the other day and I was like, it was like $5, but they were in the coconut still.
Oh, girl, no. Get it out. Get it in the goddamn carton.
I wait till I go to the Caribbean so I can get all the coconut water that I want.
We can't afford that.
Well, my mom has a home there, so. I just huh? Oh, sorry.
So, yep, that's the tea on that.
So HB, one moment, because I can't be the only one thinking. Hashtag, who is Joey?
I don't know.
Who's your husband, Bella? What's your husband name,
I'm
Bella?
mad at Bella now. Don't worry about it.
I'm not upset at Bella. I'm just
I'm mad at
asking
Bella.
who is her.
There you go.
I'm
Not mad
not
at
gonna
Bella.
sit here and say
Not mad at
hashtag
Bella.
who is this
Not mad at Bella
person.
because she asking you a reasonable question. That's what I'm talking about. with
HB,
this
can
clown.
I
That's
talk
what
to
I'm talking
Bella
about.
now? Why are you talking
Joey,
to
that's
me
what I'm talking
still?
about.
Keep
That's what I'm talking about with this
Shut the
hoe.
fuck
Joey
up.
is
I
her
don't
salt
care.
daddy. Joey is her salt daddy because he damn sure no sugar
I
daddy
don't
if you came
give a
asking for $20.
fuck. I
Her
don't
salt
give
daddy.
a, but I
You
don't
do give a fuck.
care.
You do give
I
a
don't
fuck. Ho,
care.
stop
I didn't
embarrassing
care
yourself. You
then, and I
gotta-
don't care now.
How you gonna get mad because this woman asking you who the fuck is Joey?
But why
Her
would
salt daddy.
she just said
That's who it
comments?
is.
Can y'all
Doesn't
tell
matter.
if
Her salt
somebody just doxed the
Her
name?
salt
When she
daddy.
said
Salt daddy?
comment,
Yeah, because he ain't no
hashtag
sugar
this
daddy.
person
Ain't no
name, yeah, I'm gonna have a
fucking sugar daddy.
problem.
You think you can't even get $20?
I
Salt
don't
daddy.
know who you are.
Like
It was
that's
random.
the thing. Like
Her salt daddy.
something is really wrong with this app. I can go sit and have a
No,
whole
something's
fucking
wrong with
story
you
time.
at 40 years old
But
asking somebody for
for
$20 to
what?
bar for 24
But
hours.
for what?
Hey,
Stop. Are you
Bella,
crazy?
I
Who's
just
40
came up
years
here to say
old?
it's always the people that always in the comments talking shit about what everybody else is going through, but they ain't got $20. You jobless Judy bitch. I gotta go. Bye.
Do, 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 do. And that's the truth.
Dior did support $2 in our battle, I believe, because I think it was Dior who brought up the mess about Hippie being a scammer because she's.
No, I never called Hippie a scammer. Ty Lee had a battle. Ty Lee had a battle.
But quick question: were
And
you
it
the
was
one that
it.
sent the money to the cash out for $2, right? That's why
No,
you
it
did
wasn't $2. It was for Nisha.
for Nisha. Okay, I'm sorry.
For the Mother's Day thing.
Yeah.
Okay, but you did send money, so you can't be a broke bitch if you're sending money to.
I don't. They could call me a broke bitch. I don't care. I don't have to explain to nobody. I don't know these people on the internet.
But
One thing that I would never do.
Broke bitches do irresponsible stuff all the time. She sent 150. She probably was trying to low key get it back in bits and pieces. You should have just asked for a lump sum and ran off. That's why I would have did if you needed it that damn bad.
Hey Bella, I was trying to get you 50 in your pocket today, but my grandson up. Love y'all. Back to the comments I go. Why y'all ain't pay to drop me? Y'all know y'all hate me, so y'all just give me 35 coins and not pay the 50. Fuck you, basic bitches. Love you,
No,
Bella.
I think it's because for the most part you barely said 2 words. So.
But the thing about it, what would I have to? What would I have to be embarrassed? What's the What is it to be embarrassed about?
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Everybody go through shit. Everybody needs shit.
Okay.
And all that. The part is that you lied in 4K. You made it seem like you said out your own mouth, I don't even know Nisha to ever ask her for anything. I think that's the embarrassing part. You asking for something is not the embarrassing part. We all asking for shit. I'm asking for gifts right now. That's not, that part's not embarrassing. The
But
part,
to me,
the
it's
fact
embarrassing
that
to
you
take a
lied in 4K
screenshot.
about it is the problem. And the fact that you ain't even say, you know what, I stand corrected. She right, I did. But it was about this and you talking shit. You mad. And just like you came up here mad at me, bitch, I ain't did nothing to you. You coming up here on 10.
How you didn't do nothing to me, HB, and you put it on the thing? Like I said
did
in
that
Realist
because
Live.
you lied. I'm up here taking
I said this in Realist
because
Live.
I don't believe
I don't
you
have
could
an
have
issue
possibly
with
asked them
HB.
$20.
Why would I have an issue with HB? And all HB
you
did
came up
was
here to
go ahead and put it on a backdrop. That's what I said. The problem would be with Nisha. Because how did something on that I talked to you on the back end come to the front end? Period.
Probably because you was shading her on the front end.
When was I shading her,
She
HB?
felt like you was-
I
she
never
felt like
said I never said Nisha's name. When was I shading Nisha?
Okay, well, that's gonna have to be between you and Nisha. She felt like you. I'm telling what she said in my
I'm
live.
asking you because she said that you said that I shaded her. So I'm asking you, when did she say that?
She told us last night she felt like you was shading her in the comments and Manny's live, which I didn't see that live or those comments. And she felt like you was shading her that night that the realist thing was going on. And she felt like you was shading her last night in realist live.
But
So
what would
you
I
gotta
need to
ask her.
shade her about though? For what?
I don't know. I guess that situation with the whole Rizzy thing. So I don't know. Maybe y'all should have a little talk. She came up in my panel last night. I don't know. That's why I said you should have came over there.
Why would I come over there, HB?
Because she wanted to talk. She wanted to express to you how she was feeling about that whole thing.
I'm not talking to nobody that took a screenshot of something and came and put it on the front end. That's weird shit. That's weird as fuck. I don't care if it was $2 I asked for. To take a screenshot of anything and then to dox somebody's name and then to put hashtag say their name and you say I shouldn't have a problem with it?
But my whole thing, Dior, is this. If somebody on the front end already done put out what I know to be true on the back, I'm just going to go ahead and admit to it because I already know what's next. You know what's next.
HB, you just said that you put it out because I denied that it was true, right?
Yeah,
so that means
because
you
baby,
put it out after I said that I didn't know what they was talking about.
But hold on. If I'm sitting up there saying I don't believe it, I'm defending you. I don't believe it. She even just denied it. I don't see her asking for.
I'm not listening to the live though, so I don't know what was said. I still ain't
I
seen
understand
it.
that, but I'm telling you right now, okay?
Okay, tell me what was said then.
If I'm saying I don't believe it, okay, I don't believe this girl asked for $20 because she just spent $150 on this same person just a month ago for Mother's Day. I don't believe she asked for. I'm gonna have to see a receipt to some shit like that. And so then they tell me HB, she just said in Realist Live, she never asked Nisha for nothing. When I get the receipt, I gotta present it because I'm up here arguing with her about what I don't think is true. So when we get the receipt, we had to produce it.
Exactly. And what I said in Realist Live after that was produced, or I don't know what it was a little while ago, I said, I'm not upset with HB. Why would I be upset with HB? And HB is doing exactly what she's supposed to do. Period. That's it. Now, if I go and have a whole story time, make a whole book out of some shit, a lot of motherfuckers is not going to say anything. But I don't even do that type of shit. It's weird. So if anybody want to call somebody broke for asking for $20 in the middle of the night when somebody not feeling good and the bank is not open, I will be the brokest bitch on this app. I promise you I will.
You got to get online banking, boo. Because I do understand them types of emergencies. No, online banking. Like, you know how you can make transfers and stuff like that, even if the bank.
I don't know nothing about that. I'm just broke. I don't know how to do that.
You gotta have
I don't know nothing about that at all. All I know that if I sit down and have a story time, a lot of people will be quiet.
Ooh.
And that'll be from the head to the motherfucking toe.
Can I ask what would the story consist of? What would this story?
This whole app will fucking shake. This whole app will fucking shake.
And who would be in this story?
rock the boat, rock the boat.
And work the middle.
You can just get the characters.
Work the middle.
So, cause you know what else it seemed to like? Cause I'm not gonna be biased, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. If she write, she write. If Nisha write, she write. Whatever. It seemed like it was something more here. Y'all sensing something? Like maybe some type of relation of some sort, or just hit. I don't know. You know.
Don't be playing around, HB. What you getting into?
I don't know. It does. It's given like it's a reason Dior asked. It's a reason Dior felt comfortable asking. Like we got this type of relationship. We got this type of bond. It's something deeper. It's something there. You know,
Like,
because that's the only way I would have asked comfortably like that too. For no matter what amount, it's because like I feel like we like that.
Wait a minute. You talking about relations like relations? Because I can relate.
I don't know all these people, HB. I only know Dior because she's a mod with me. But is Nisha the person who was dating the red pill guy who said that they were looking for somebody to do a threesome?
She's a married woman.
Okay. Is she the one that was looking for the threesome though? Somebody?
No.
Okay, it's not her. It's not her. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm confused. I don't know everybody's name. Please forgive me, Nisha. I'm sorry. I just want to clarify.
Ooh. Yeah.
One that I believe somebody actually accused her just like a week ago, right? That's ain't Nisha. That's
She
not.
went to Hawaii, the engineer one. Is this her? She be going live sometimes. Brown girl with the glasses.
Yeah, she's my. Oh wow, yeah. Somebody was accusing. I'm not going there. I'm not touching that one.
Yep, that's my baby.
Why don't you touch it?
Who?
I have no context of what's going on. What's the truth? That's not my
You
business.
push the boat so she can rock it, Blaze.
I mean, you can touch it, Dior. I mean, you know more than I would know, right?
Wait, Blaze, no, give us a little bit. What happened? Because we missed that part, obviously.
Why would I be scared of HB? Who is HB for me to be scared
who she was
of?
arguing with, and
Girl,
they
ignore
said
them.
they had brought something up
HB
about
hush.
infidelity to something.
What? You reading the comments? You
No.
get baited by
We gonna
them.
start with your
They
ass
saying
first.
shit down there to me too about you, but I'm not finna get baited into it.
Shut up, HB.
Fine.
Just like your friend just got baited, and I can't wait for you to do your biggest one. Let me know if you need help. What'd you say, Blaze?
I'm not finna do that to my friend. I love her.
I know you not.
No, I had remember an argument she had got into maybe like less than a week ago, and they were accusing her of something going on outside of her marriage, and I didn't know if it was true or not, so I'm not touching
Oh,
it.
you talking about Alex?
Yeah.
Which is the one that said it. Right.
He has some Lucy.
Was Alex insinuating that she was messing with Dior?
Nisha, my back.
She didn't insinuate that, but it wasn't no insinuation, it was a whole accusation.
No, it wasn't Alex. That was HB just insinuated. HB just insinuated that, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, HB, you on
What? I
dating
don't know. I'm trying to
long
see.
time.
Yeah, that by Dior. I just text Nisha, see if she available. That's my baby. Ooh,
Oh,
that's-
this is about to go crazy. She's singing.
Why is it gonna get crazy?
I know when that motherfucker knows something.
I know a whole motherfucking lot.
Something to drop Queen Dior. What were you saying to me, Dior? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Oh, I didn't say nothing to you, boo.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little bit of a lacy Lulu.
HB know something too.
I just got a feeling.
Ain't no feelings over there. I ain't trying to hear that.
You know, I would tell it. Ain't tell me nothing.
Tell her what you mean. I know.
I don't know. I'm telling you. Y'all know. Y'all should know by now. I would tell it.
Oh my God, the comment could be the funniest. Oh my God. Y'all are hilarious.
Ain't they?
So we just gonna act like the audience is not at the edge of their seat right now.
Dior, can I talk again?
Edge of their seat for what?
Story times. You know.
Oh, I wouldn't.
This side.
What'd you say, HB?
I asked if I could talk now.
Yes, boo. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I do feel like something more relation wise. Like y'all liked each other in that kind of way, or was a crush? It was something there.
You think so?
I know my girl.
Yeah.
You said my name, Dior, and I implied and reiterated what HB said. I did kind of feel like he was hinting on we're going in the right direction with this, but you just didn't want to repeat yourself. So did Nisha ask to eat the cobbler or something? Because that's kind of how I'm feeling.
Did she ask to eat what?
A drop. A drop. Bella, reset your live goal because you're going to need it for this one.
Oh, gosh.
Knowing me about my live yesterday drop? Oh, man.
That's the hypocrisy. I'm sorry. Shit.
While we in accountability court, that's accountability right there.
I'm so glad I changed.
Who wanted to do who? We just gonna sit here?
I know. I want to do Nisha. I know she want to do me. I don't know who else want to be done.
Why y'all don't do each other?
We might in next week.
Yeah, you should.
Hi, Bella. Hi, everybody. I have a question for Dior. Why do you need to go to the bank when you don't have no money?
Because I'm poor and broke. Didn't they just say that?
So why would you need to go to the bank?
Because I'm poor and broke, right?
Anyways, yesterday we were in HB's live and us common cousins think that we're in love with Nisha. I'll speed it up for you.
Listen, the way the check-ins and savings is set up, that's how I go. All right, if y'all know how the check-ins and savings go.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing in the checking. It ain't nothing in the saving. It ain't nothing on the credit card. It's just nothing.
The way it's set up.
Yours sounds like Nasty Nina, except her face actually matches her voice.
Thank you, HB.
That's Messy Mel. That's not me.
Oh, thank you, Messy Mel.
We get to some type of resolve, some story time. What's going on with this situation? I'm waiting for HB because HB got something. Dior, then I think it's going to be you next.
If I do it, I'm going to be making it up. But it'll be good, and it might be close.
And if I do it, a lot of feelings is going to be hurt.
Ooh. I'll be tuned in, I tell you that.
This is good to
I'll make
me.
it up a little bit.
Are we making who sleepy?
Susan.
Why she won't lay down and go to sleep?
She probably just got up.
And what he talking about?
She's probably saying she's bored of this. You know, that could.
Yeah, I'm bored of it too.
Hey, Bella.
I didn't take up my phone and take a screenshot and put it on the backdrop nowhere.
Hey, Lynn and Dior.
I never did that.
Hey, cousin.
Hey, boo.
Hey, Bella, I came up to say, I think Motaz might be a little upset. You know him and HB is getting married. Why did you move her from him?
He'll be all right.
He want his wife back next to him.
Oh, Brenda, they said Lord, not Florida Evans now.
I knew you always checking out them motherfucking crazy ass comments and shit.
I
thought you don't read the comments.
I don't know, Mom.
But you just read that bullshit.
Right.
Hey, Bella, can you move Lynn back downstairs to her husband? Cause it seems like she's a little nice when you get down there. That's all I came up here to say. I'm trying to eat this watermelon.
You ain't
Got the garden in the building. Rose, you got me in trouble again. Thanks a lot, Rose. Appreciate
I
it.
see some.
Where did Viola slip off to?
Guys, child, I'm trying to do better. Today is a new day. I ain't even finished arguing with these comments. I sure thank you for saying it.
Y'all, Rose cut up this morning, honey.
So did. I went to sleep on it.
Myself, I would just
Call AP everything but the child of God.
I thought AP was your friend. You see how you being messy.
It ain't my.
I thought AP was your friend. Now, why did you repeat that?
Hey, Batel.
you good.
Hey, Bray.
We just waiting for story times.
Somebody, BK, some troll down there said, I'm on your payroll for $7. Can you see my damn check? What day we get paid? Today? Or Wednesday? I'm just saying, that's what the folks said in the comments, that I'm on Lynn payroll.
They still in court arguing what's going on. What's going on here?
Sorry, I think
Hey, y'all missed a whole lot this morning.
Well, I know one thing. I'm going to tell y'all right now, whatever it is that Dior knows, they don't want it to get out because the bailiffs had to come and get her. So somebody trying to protect that information.
For real, they paid to drop her?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
So you think Dior and Nisha got something going on?
I mean, what could it be?
Whoa. Where did that come from? Wait.
Child, but
Late,
hell,
brother.
honey.
All the way late.
HB, you know I know the tea, but what you up here spilling? What you up here spilling?
It ain't me.
He always what he know today. I'm saying he don't need to know
Come
this.
on now. Like HB is you.
It ain't me, Quinn.
She's spilling some.
Let her pull that bait and switch on you like that?
She ain't pulling no bait and switch your B.
She did. She pulled a bait and switch on you and then didn't put nothing on the floor.
I'm not requiring her to put anything on the floor. So is this something personal for you or something? Because
No, I'm just trying to figure it out here. She said she was gonna fuck the whole TikTok stuff from the head to the
that got
toe.
to do with me? She can't fuck me up.
I didn't say you. I'm talking about her just being up here saying what she said. She said she was gonna put it on the floor. She said it'd be some motherfuckers crying from the head to the toe. That sound like it include everybody on Messy TikTok.
Or not HB though.
I will say she said she could. She didn't say she would. She said she could and have a story time to shake the whole streets up.
I can tell y'all
Sound like that sound like to get it off of her.
Shit exposed.
Yeah,
from the back
I can
end.
say
That's
for a
what it
fact,
sound like.
Dior and Nisha don't got nothing going on. Like I know that for a fact. Nisha's married. First of all, Nisha has a husband. Nisha's married. Like Nisha and Dior ain't got nothing going on.
Did you just not hear Lynn say they might do some eating and shit in Texas next week?
No, I didn't. Oh, I told you HBU was one.
No, she said they said in the comments she most definitely said she was gonna start with you, HB. That still ain't no bait and switch. That still have nothing to do with me. Do it.
When is she supposed to say that? Because I didn't hear her say that.
I guess she said it on the panel. Dior ain't got shit that can make me cry. Not HB cry. You must be talking about the rest of TikTok, not me. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
I don't.
But a cash out at the end of the lives. That's it.
I think she had more to say about Nisha, and she really didn't even say nothing about neither one of y'all, to be honest.
She don't got shit to say about me. You gotta do
He
it.
said a lot of people.
I know way more than all of y'all know. Me and HB probably know. Me and HB for a fact know more than y'all know. So don't say I don't know nothing. Trust me.
She gonna have to do it.
Who said you don't know nothing?
Other than that, I'm gonna think she lying like last night. She said she ain't borrowed that $20. So you gonna have to do it, babe.
Your word isn't bond anymore. So we'll wait for her to start.
Damn, I can't even.
Hey, Krista.
Let's make sure you share the live to me, babe. Oh, Dior said, can you open up, Braid? Is that what you need him to do? I'll send you $20 so you go ahead and get started.
Right now, but
You can do that up here.
later after Bella course is over.
Somebody just gonna
Turn
have to
over
pay
time.
to bring her back or something.
I mean, if you're gonna do
Yeah,
that,
I don't
bring it
know.
back, babe.
I don't know what it is that they don't want her to speak on, but so.
You ain't got shit to say.
Mhm.
Literally nothing.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But God's child did make a point. They said, y'all know that Bella is married, but y'all still speak on her. Still insinuate that I have things going on. So
Bella, please.
God's
I
child,
knew you were gonna read that comment.
God's child make a point. That don't stop people from making the accusations, whether they know you married or not.
Well, I ain't never made it.
So just
I know. I believe you might be a faithful wife. I would never do such thing, Bella.
Me up here.
I mean, hey, can't nobody trigger you. You can only get triggered by triggering your damn self, because ain't nobody saying that about you. Damn, we can't talk to Bella?
Listen, apparently y'all can't talk to Dior because they said,
Bella, you so fucking messy today. What side of the bed you woke up on? Damn, Bella want to know.
I literally...
Cousin, please,
this
y'all
entire
see
life, I was
Bella.
full.
Bella, you normally ain't even like this. Now you really want to know now. You should have, well, send that cash out back. Send the cash out back and let Dior come back.
No, because how much is to bring her back? Just 50, right?
Yeah,
What was the info? Can you give me a messy recap in 10 seconds, Bella? What